In the previous video, we installed Backend.AI and ran the web UI. In this video, we will add an environment using the web UI and we'll create a new session. The all-in-one installation file assumes the user install and use Backend.AI in a local environment. When user remotely access the installed host, some additional settings are needed. The default ports used by the 5 components we ran earlier are as follows. Firewall should be open for clients to access 4 of these processes, excluding the agent. First, we'll look at the web UI functions one by one. Then I'll explain the settings to be added in troubleshooting way. Log in with the given initial admin ID and password. The initial ID and password can be found in the env local admin session.shell file. After logging in as an admin, you will see the following screen. Currently, the Start button is disabled as there are no installed environment images. Go to the Environment menu and download the session container image to use. Select the container to install and press the Install button to start downloading and installation. Installation with Docker command in the terminal without using web UI is also possible. First, apply environment variable in the env local admin API shell file. Check if access key is applied using the Backend.AI client config command. Use the Backend.AI client image list command to check the list of installable container images. Choose an image from the list and install it using the docker pull command. After installation, wait a moment and the installed image will appear on the environment list. Once image installation is complete, the Session Start button will be activated. Before creating a session, you need to create a virtual storage folder. Create storage by pressing the Add button in the Data Storage menu. Specify a folder name and press the Create button to create folder. Clicking the Create folder name allows downloading of local files. To make file upload feature work properly, the storage proxy IP address configuration needs to be changed. Open the storage proxy toml file and change the host of service address to externally accessible address. Some environment information is stored in etcd. Check the client API information using the Backend.AI mgr etcd get command. Again, use the Backend.AI mgr etcd put command to change the client API address to actual IP address of the installed host. Now restart the storage proxy and the manager and the file upload will be working properly. Go back to the summary or session menu in the web UI and press the Start button to create a session. From version 2403, the Neo Session Launcher is available. Specify a session name and click the Next button. The list shows the environment images installed earlier. Select the environment image and the version to run. Set the size of resources to locate the session and click the Next button at the bottom. Mount the data folder you created earlier to the session. Select the folder to mount from the list and press Next to move on. Pre-open port settings are available if needed. In the last step, press the Launch button to create a session. When session creation is complete, you will move to the session list screen and the list of executable application will appear. The application list can be viewed again by clicking the dial button in the session list. Clicking an application icon will run the application. However, like the file uploaded to virtual folders, if running on a remote host, some settings need to be changed. First, in the web server conf file, change the IP address of the WS proxy to the host IP address. In my case, I'll put a 10.112.6, which is the host I installed. Then restart the web server. And restart the local proxy. Add proxy list IP and the proxy based host to the env parameter. Now you can run application properly.